everybody, I am back, and today I am doing the War Robots Got Your Back challenge thing. So, I actually have already recorded this gameplay. I just didn't talk on it because I thought, hey, this sounds fun. So, first battle I played, I recorded it, and this is that battle. So, I'm just going to go ahead and play the video so I know what's happening, and then there we go. So 3, 2, 1. Alright, so I spawn in here with my regatta, right? And for the challenge specifics, it said that you can focus on one person or you can focus on the entire team, and that's really the thing that I did here. I kind of followed along with them and kind of was almost as helpful as possible. Almost as helpful, I say, because I was sometimes getting in the way a little bit, but I feel like it was overall getting your back, if you know what I mean. So I just followed this Griffin for a little while, and there's that pilot T4 blah blah on the right there. You see him? I'm looking at him. Anyway, he kind of gives us a little trouble, so I go ahead and absorb a couple blows there. Not really. I distract him so the Griffin doesn't take damage. And then I know that this guy, that little stalker, is having trouble, so I go over and I assist said stalker with the mean Griffin that is bullying it. So that I think I kill this guy. I'm not really sure. See, I assist the stalker so I prevent him from dying, like so, and then there's that guy, and he's hurting me, so I decide to try and take him down. And then he's hitting him, and then he starts attacking that guy. So I'm like, alright, I gotta help. So I jump over, provide an excellent distraction, and then try and get in front of the line of fire and shoot him. And then he starts shooting these guys, and that Griffin is shooting that Leo over there, so I decide to help him. And yeah, it pans out like this. So I start shooting that guy because he has low health, and that guy's shooting me, and then I start helping that Griffin, but it ends up that Griffin, I die. But the Leo did accomplish his task of killing that guy, and I do believe that I helped in that very well. So then we have someone on the left being shot at, and someone over here also on the left being shot at. So I go in and I get behind the enemy team's backs and I start attacking them as distractingly as possible, and it is working out. I think they've turned their attention to me, and I'm getting hit by that guy, and I'm also getting hit by this guy, but there's a little Cossack in the back as well that is assisting me in my efforts. And I think I take this guy down too. I don't think so. No, wait, no, I don't, because my health is really low. So I helped more again, and I think I'm good at helping. So then I walk really, really slowly, and this Griffin decides to jump, so then I have to jump and follow and help with it. So then I do. I end up dying, but I help that guy, and I'm trying to stay with him, but the missiles just... The missiles do me in. Okay, so then I spawn in with my plasma hover, and then there's that guy. I can't really help him much, but I notice, I'm like, hey, there's guys over there, and then a Cossack just ran into that line of fire. So I'm like, I must assist said Cossack, or whatever that is. I can't really see it. That screen's tiny. Yeah, that's a Cossack. So I go in and I help that Griffin and the Cossack, and then I take him down, and then I came to help that Griffin, but then he died. So then I go over here and I take him down. I avenge that Griffin that died. I avenge that Griffin. So then I think I take this. No, I fly up, and then I'm like, hey, what am I doing? So then I go back down and I take the beacon, and then I mean, it seems like we win this game, but then it turns around so quickly. Sorry, I just spoiled it. But anyway. Okay, so I start now just shooting at them, but then everyone notices me, and I mean, that's kind of the downside to hover, but I mean, I lost like 80,000 health there, but that's okay. So then I go up here and I'm like, you know what, so I start shooting him, and then I die soon after. Okay, now I think I spawned in with my fusion with storms. There we go. And I've noticed that this carnage is ravaging. I'm not sure, so I go in and I assist that rhino. That's a rhino. I assist the rhino in the killing of that carnage that fell over very slowly, and then I chill with him. So I do think that I take a couple. Yes, I activate my shield and help the rhino not get damaged from some things. And then I just help him too. So, I mean, I'm trying my best to help him, but I mean, he's kind of blocking my shots to assist him. It still works out in the end though, because I help him with that too. So, I just kind of follow this guy. He goes sometimes a little fast, but I just hang out with him. And then this little aphid patent. So I try and offer support and cover for them with the incoming Zenit missiles. And then a main force attacks from the side, and I provide cover and support and some distraction, but I'm trying to assist that rhino as much as possible. I'm sheltering that patent on the left and taking all the blows from that Leo that is hurting me. So I try and do my best here, but eventually I perish, so I stare over at him in sadness and try and take care of the closest robots, but then eventually fall in the end. So then I spawned in with my last robot. It's really weird not actually playing, just, okay. I shoot that guy because I know that he's going to turn and start shooting those patents, and I just have to help him. So I help that guy, and I go in, and then I zap this guy with the Zeus, and then I realize I'm like one of the last people left. I'm being shot from almost all directions, and it's incredibly disorienting because the screen is shaking and there's lots of noise. I mean, you couldn't hear it, but it was really noisy where I was. So then that's really what goes on. It turns around really, really quickly to get all 5 beacons and just exterminate us. Like, I don't know what would be exterminated quickly. Anyway, you get the idea. I think I did pretty well. I mean, I wasn't trying to get the most kills and damage. I was basically trying to be the most helpful. I mean, even if it was a slightly annoying helpful, I was just trying to be the most helpful. So I do believe that that was a very helpful thing. That was my video. So I'm not really sure what to ask for, because I'm like, oh yeah, they added the new dash bot. Does Strider still have 5 charges, or was that only in the test server? I don't know. Anyway, Strider is the only thing with heavy weapon. I'm like, oh, that's chill, and then it has 2 light slots. But then there's Spectre with the 4 medium slots, but it has really low health. But I could upgrade it and make it kind of fast and still give it like 4 Terran, so when it jumps, you know. Or there's an Inquisitor, right? An Inquisitor has heavy and then 2 medium. I'm like, okay, that kind of works. Or there's a Bulgasari or Haechi. So, I mean, that's a pretty hard choice, I'd say. And I'm like, okay, I mean, would I rather have a Spectre or a Mark II Shock Train? I'm like, okay, I definitely want a Spectre. So, I'm going to decide while I'm editing this, and you will see my choice in the bottom, and tell me if you agree with it, because, I mean, honestly, this is a hard choice, and then I kind of forgot that they added all those extra robots, because the iOS update hasn't come yet. So anyway, that was my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video.